Caught by 24 Wolf. Readit 122 winner. My name is Wolf, not Mina Andrews. Wolf. The woman hissed through a mouthful of blood. The eye that was not swollen shut glared up at her captors from a hunched position, tied to an old wooden chair. She'd attempted to break it early on in the interrogation, but like her, it was damaged but stubborn. On a table 5 feet away were her limbs. Metal cybernetics splashed liberally in blood that was not hers. And in front of her? The man had introduced himself as Noah Smith, but Wolf wasn't going to bother remembering the name. Not after the brass knuckles clocked her in the face again. Her mouth fell open as her head snapped to the side. A crimson tide spilled into her bound lap. Not according to your records, said Noah, inspecting the weapon as if he considered licking her blood off. You realize how much we actually have on you, right? It was a mistake declining my offer, which is still open, by the way. It's not too late. Join Hydra, and you will never have to squat in some hovel again. You can be powerful. You can be infamous. 1, I don't care how much you know about me. I've never had much to me to begin with. 2, I don't give a shit. Your man back at the factory tried to kill me. You're just trying to play the generous villain shit with me. Choices are bullshit. It's always join me or die. It's so fucking cliched. This time, Noah actually looked annoyed. His eyes scanned across his metal-clad knuckles again. He frowned, and then he punched her harder. The eye that was swollen shut was the one scarred years and years ago by shrapnel, the old wound finally splitting open again at the abuse. Wolf's skull rang like a church bell. Her vision fuzzed. Something in her grew briefly frantic, like a flash of anxiety, but more primitive. Desperation, rage. Her bloodied, broken jaw jerked open, and she let out a single sound. Somewhere between a roar and a groan, nearly inhuman. It was brief. Fuck you! Whatever god you worship, fuck him too! Wolf screamed, thrashing. The chair threatened to tip over. There were 2 other men in the room, but they hadn't done much save for secure the door and tie her to the chair in the first place. When they stepped over to keep her steady, Wolf hissed and whirled about. Her broken teeth caught one on the finger, and she bit down, hard. There was a yelp. He yanked his hand away, and Wolf went with it, and at last the chair lost its integrity. Wolf continued to howl like an animal as they dragged her out of the room.